How's it going, everyone? Welcome to a Sunday art session with Rick Krejci. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be doing some French guy here. He's from Paris. He sits on the street. He plays his accordion. He had a cat on top of his accordion. He plays for all the tourists in Paris. And this one's going to be called Paris. So there he is. If you ever go to Paris, you'll probably see this guy. Make sure you give him some francs. Alright, well that's going to be the paint. That's going to be my subject today. We're going to do it with the Rembrandt type feel. Mixed all my colors, how Rembrandt would use his colors. So let's start with the. I like to sketch with my brush, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make his nose pretty big there. Something in the way she moves. It's pretty hard, well, because mustache here, because his nose is actually up there. When you use a thick brush like this, you sometimes make your nose a little bit too big, so you got to be careful. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. And I guess his ear, we're just going to put his ear way back here. I'm not trying to make it, it's not going to probably be, an exact copy, but I'm trying to get it close. Alright, there's his beard. Let's do that French cap he's got on. What are those called? Berets? He's got a lot of wrinkles. I'll put them in. I'll have to remember those when I paint it all in. That comes down. Right through here. Cuts the ear off. It's going to be a fun one, I think. I've been doing a lot of females, so it'd be nice to do a male. And so I'm going to throw the cat in there as well. We'll put the cat in there. Something in the way she woos me. Alright, there's our black cat. Got some white in there. I wish the cat was kind of, turned the other way a little bit. And he's got this, he's playing, what are it called? Squeeze box, right? Accordion, that's what it is. This is just a rough sketch. I usually fix it up, more when I start painting it. I'll make it look a little better. squeeze box. All right, I think I'm about ready to start painting. Let me do a few shadows in here. Let me zoom into the space a little more here and get. Yeah, you see all those wrinkles there? All right, here we go. I think I'm going to start with his nose, so you can get the size of his nose, you know, just right. I kind of made it too long. But I'll try and correct it here. There we go. So it's cool. I got all these different tones. Uh, I'm trying to see where I'm going to use these. I got like a really dark and medium, mid, light, and yellow ochre type color. Uh, let's see what his ear looks like. We're going to make his ear kind of reddish here. Let me get the inner part of his ear done. How I got this dark color was burnt umber, and blue, and some red for this darker color. And I might be using it for his eyebrows here. Something in the way she moves. That's darker. Should do the darker red here for under the eyes. So he's got brown eyes here. Uh, Something in the way she moves. Something in the way she moves me. I don't want to leave her now. No, I believe in how. kind of got like a salt beard here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Do, 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 do. I thought people might like this one, but I guess not. I thought they'd like it because, you know, maybe the cat in there. but I guess I was wrong. That's alright. It'll come out looking good, I think. I already went and got my dinner, and I don't have to leave. I got enough canvas here to get through the evening. There we go, there's the cat. He's actually got a little white spot here. Ties in with this. Alright, there's my cat. Get to it. Let's see, what do I want to do? We'll do the black lines first on the shirt. And then I'll let it dry for a little bit, and then I'll do the white lines. Some French guy that like I said, if you go to France, you probably run a guy. I might have to fix this whole side here. something. Whoops. How did I grabbed yellow ochre by mistake there. Did it again. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't bringing his nose all the way down, but there you go. That's looking good. Now I have the dark for his creases here. Got a lot of wrinkles here. People might like this, but I guess I was wrong. I'll do a female next. I mean, I like doing I'd rather do a female. Let's see if I can get his eyes right now. Not bad. The way she moves. So we need the dark red for I'm using, I mixed my colors up kind of like how the colors Rembrandt uses. The reds and browns and stuff like that. I actually like the way it's coming out. It's not perfect, but this is good practice for me. Because I'm going to try and give them like a cheek here. Something in the way. I might have to use my liner brush for the beard. I know the picture has like red behind them, but I'm going to use like a grayish color. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. I know who would like my landlord would love this because she speaks French and she's part of a French club or something. She went to go do this Last week, Seattle had a French uh, like sale going on. All French stuff, bakeries, and people were selling books, like French books, and my landlord was helping. I had to help her bring some of her books there to sell, and all the people that were helping her, they all had, they were all French. They had French blood in them, but they speak French except for my landlord. It's like, man. I was thinking they spoke French, but no, they don't. So this is a guy that plays, this guy plays in Paris on the street. So I'm thinking if you went to Paris, you'd probably see this guy. It's a very iconic French shirt that he's wearing. Not to mention the hat. So after this, I'm going to do a Rembrandt. Because I've got all his colors mixed up for the face and stuff. The way he mixed his colors for portraits. I haven't been doing any Rembrandt pictures. I've been doing a lot of Da Vinci type stuff and Michelangelo style sketches and stuff, but I can tell you why I'm not doing the Rembrandts. His paintings are a lot more, oh man, his paintings are a lot more involved. Squeeze box. Barbara. Yeah, I think Ruben would like this one. I'm Ruben today. I got it. This accordion is green. My palette is just a mess. I can tell you that. I'm gonna find some green here. Here's deep green. Now, I guess if I put yellow in there, it might be okay. Yeah. Kind of made it like an emerald green here. How's it going, Barbara? Someone's at your front door? I'm gonna have to pan there or something. Be fun. I guess I can extend his shirt down here. There we go. There's no hand in the picture, so I have to fake it. That's alright. Should look alright. Put some knuckles there. cool thing about art, you just got to put the idea there. Fingers, knuckles here, and then we'll use the dark brown for in between fingers. Shadows. And then I'll use my dark color for the lower part of his fingers here. When it dries, I'll lighten up the top. Do these black lines now. Cool painting, man. I'm not done with his face yet. I took a break from his face because I want the face to come out looking really good. I still got a lot on it, but and the beard. I'm really digging this. So I went to work today. And man, I didn't even make a difference. Nobody showed up. We just got our truck on Thursday. And there's so much stuff in the back that needs to be put on the shelves. And I was the only one that showed up yesterday and today. The manager, my manager, and I'm off tomorrow, so she comes in on Monday, but I didn't really make a dent. I mean, I did a lot, but there's so much stuff back there. Unbelievable. He's definitely looks like a French guy. Uh, these are really fun to do. I don't know why people don't watch it. We're gonna make his finger real now. I was at my coffee shop a while ago and oh, I left her in my car. I gotta go get it. Show you guys. Uh, there is this there's this place here where I live that they're giving art lessons with like schooling, and you get it and everything. I was thinking about taking like a portrait class. I mean, I know all the I know what you're supposed to do, but doing it is one thing, and Because if I don't, it could take me another 3 years before I get good at these portraits. Because I like learning on my own, for sure. This is really cool. I'm going to put a shadow underneath his hat here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. I'm really digging this. I like the way the cat came out, and I didn't put any gel in it. We'll give it some kind of some pause here. And that's about all you need on the cat. It looks really cool. That's what I like about art. His eyes, I fix his eyes a little better. I'm going to go ahead and use a liner brush to do it. I was trying to just use a brush up there. I mean a big brush. Got a little bit of white here. And a little here. Brings his eyes forward. There we go. Much better. Just that little much detail. Look what it did to the eyes. That's so cool. And now I can, we'll put the eyelid in now. This is the last thing I'm going to do here, and then I'll move on to something else. And this eyelid. There we go. Looks so cool. Hey, Grace. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good. I forgot to do that. His little nose. He's got a big nose, guy. He's got a big nostril right here. There we go. Yeah, it looks cool. I kind of like it. This part of his mustache is really dark, but I should have made his beard, a little darker, but let's see if I could just darken up this part of his mustache. Darken it all in and then redo the it looks better being darker like that. It's like salt and pepper beard. I just messed up the 3D effect. I'll put the stripes back in. Doesn't take long. So next, I'm gonna try and find a Rembrandt picture and try, because these are like the colors that he used for his portraits. I thought I was using them, but I was using the wrong before. Those ones that came out really red looking. It's because I was mixing the wrong colors. Alright. I kind of like it. Put a few buttons in here. Mama's got a box she wears on her chest, and when her daddy comes home, he never gets no rest, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. I was singing I was singing some, what was it, last week, and somebody goes, stick to the painting or something like that. When I'm singing, like right now, when I'm singing, I don't like, I'm not trying to belt it out. All right, I like it. All right, I'm gonna find another painting to do since I'm off tomorrow, so that's cool. I never got my AI signed up again. This is really cool. I'd love to see this one in a frame. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. I need ideas. I love the way this came out. I mean, it's not, you could tell it's not a perfect portrait, but it all goes together because my style, the, it's not like expertise, but it all fits together, you know. This doesn't look better than that. That doesn't look better than that. It all gels. That's what's cool about art, you know. Your style is going to really. Vermeer. Oh, he's the one that did the lady with the turned head. Yeah, that one there. Let's see if he's got another one though. He does a lot of women. That's cool. This kind of looks like one I would do. Like it would turn out like that. Not the prettiest girl on the block. Uh, these are really weird looking portraits. It's not really. Let's see if I can find one. I kind of like this one. Yeah, that one looks cool. She's sitting at a piano. Or, no, she's sitting at a desk or something. I think it's a desk. Doing paperwork, maybe? Maybe I'll just do like that much of it right there. That kind of looks like Renaissance to me. It kind of has a Mona Lisa feel to it, too. But yeah, easy, I think. Alright, that's what I'm doing right now. There's the French guy. Came out pretty good. I'm going to do with that one there. Let me get another canvas here. I don't have to go anywhere. I already got my dinner. I'll have to stop after this and eat dinner. And then I'll come back and do one more after dinner. These portraits are becoming pretty fun for me. I kind of like them. Alright, there's the face. Let's do it. So I want to fill up pretty much the whole thing. Kind of made the chin too long. It really reminds me of Mona Lisa a little bit. It's getting there. Little shadow here. short neck. Once you get the face all perfect, then I can move on and oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm looking at it at an angle, and it's got like a weird. It's like she's just wearing like a drape or something on here. Oh, I get to do part of her arms here. That'll be cool. All right. I think we're getting there. Looks pretty cool. Oh, this is some kind of, I don't know what that is, but it's like, you see that thing in there? I don't know what put it in, but very good. All right, let's get started. Well, I could tell she's got brown hair, so what I'm going to do is mix up some brown real quick, some dark brown. And we'll just put the hair in right away here. Kind of reminds me of like a George Washington type hairstyle, doesn't it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get her eyes just right. I don't know. I think that'll work. All right, here we go. I'm going to use all my my Rembrandt colors here. This is a really here. Kind of reminds me of George Washington a bit, that hairstyle. I know I said that already, but alright, let me do all the light color right now. We got whoops. I got yellow ochre in there again. That's not good. Something in the way she moves. What do you think of that so far, Grace? You still in here? You still watching? I changed this to red. It looks more like a Rembrandt color. Wow, that is red. Wow. I better put in some light colors here, man. We'll see what happens. It may end up looking okay. I know it looks like really red, but I mixed the colors like how Rembrandt would do it. Open. Something in me, she moves. Something in the way she woos me. Do-do. I don't want to leave her now. let's finish her eyes, and I bet it'll. We got to give her some here. I think if we get the eyes put in, it'll look good. Oh yeah, it's coming alive now. There we go. It's coming alive. What I'll do now is I'll send all my colors in now. I don't know why that's not taking there. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned this, Grace. I always see people doing that girl, the what do they call it, the Vermeer girl or something. I just didn't want to do that one because that's the one everybody always does. Girl with the pearl earring. All right. See that? I'm not only getting practice, also getting some knowledge here. I should have blended that. There we go. This is a little too dark here, so I'm going to lighten it up. There we go. I like that. This is more of an angle here. It actually has a gray background. That's cool. A gray. Let's see. I'm gonna work on this now for a little bit. It looks like it's a greenish yellow. Whoops. I just put red in it. They really wore some, almost look like how the Orient wore clothes, you know, with those big blanket. It almost looks like a blanket on her. It's really good practice. Something in the way. She moves. Attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. This is actually, her hand is coming up here. I like it. I like it. I just got I just saw the rest of her dress here. Yeah. It looks pretty cool. The reason why it's look a little different because of the angle I'm looking at it, you know. I think it's time for dinner. I gotta finish her eyes though. to him here. She's looking right in the camera. Isn't that cool? She's looking right in the camera. It's almost like he did this portrait for, like, it has a lot of Mona Lisa uh, traits to it. It's alright, I should have, watch, I'll show you what I mean. I think her right cheek is out a little bit too much now that I'm looking at this. So all that has off right there. Let's see if that helps it. I think it will. And now this cheek is a little too far out, so we got to bring the hair in just a little. Let me correct it first before I. So it just pops out right here, right at the eye. Comes straight down. And then it turns in there. Okay. So let's fix that next. Some dark brown. Much better. Wow, what a difference. What a difference. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm looking right at it and I'm still having trouble getting it precise, you know what I mean? that's part of art is learning how to look at the image. You know, this is hair here, and she's got some earrings right here. I kind of like it now. The face looks pretty good. Like there's nothing that looks a little whack, you know what I mean? Except for the eyebrows. I always tend to I make the eyebrows a little too dark. This needs upper eyelid here and here. There's a lot of stuff to remember in these. So there is a kind of an eyelid. Really digging that. You notice the colors that I mixed up? The the shadow color. You notice how nice that works for those and under the lip. It's brown, red, and blue to this color here. It really works good for the shadows. I'm so glad you told me to do this, Grace. This came out, I'm really digging this. Let me put the curl in her hair now. This will really make her look a little more feminine, I guess. I'm really digging this. Oh, I see what that thing is now. It's like it's some kind of hairpiece on her head there. Kind of strange looking though. This. Is that what it's called? A gauzy cloth? Well, I'm really happy with this, Grace. It's time for me to. When I come back, I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna find a Rembrandt portrait. I wonder if I do the girl with the pearl, whatever it's called, the mirror pearl. Yeah, I'm glad I saw this correction here. It really, this is, the proportions are good here. There's nothing that looks like out of place. Every once in a while you get a painting this, like the ones I did last night. Uh, I mean, they're all, the face is distorted. They're all, the eyes are too big. It's just, I'm happy with the French guy too. Came out pretty wicked looking. I've been getting into some like French things lately. I don't know why. It's not because of my landlord, but I like when there's this guy that walks around Paris and he just walks through like the streets of Paris, shows all the cafes and stuff like that. That's where I got this picture from. He was sitting there playing. People were walking by at the coffee shop. All right, I gotta eat real quick. When I come back, I'll do one more portrait. Man, I really like this. Came out great. I think this is my best one so far. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's where I would put too, right about there. I would crop it right there and sell prints of that. All right, I'll see you in about 10 minutes. My dinner's already made. I just got to heat it up. See you guys. Thanks, Grace.